Morning all, another day, another little job. Monday 25th August. Today I'm going to add this joiner onto the skimmer somewhere up here. The reason is I was painting this wall 2 days ago and I heard a massive gush of water and the skimmer line had pushed itself off because I hadn't solvent welded it on to there from this 90 degree. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to pressurize enough to push off because I run such a low amount of water through the skimmer. It was just easy for taking it on and off, and at the time I didn't have a 3-inch joiner and a 1/4-inch joiner that was the same diameter all the way through. Over here you can get 2 different styles, and I had to go to the other side of town to pick this one up. So I've got it now, so I'm just gonna snip that off there with my pipe cutters. I'm just going to do a quick maintenance check on this pump because it's been running since March, I think. So I haven't done anything with this pump since March, nor have I this one. I was thinking of taking it out both around Christmas time, December, but as I've got this one off, I'm gonna do it today. So I'll probably do it again at Christmas. So I'll come back to you once I've got it all together. Right, so that's that skimmer all back together, and I've set it up so the nut stays at the top instead of falling all the way to the bottom when you undo it. Give the pump a bit of a clean, but to be honest it's in really good condition. So it's like a 2-minute job, and that'll keep that on there nice and secure now, so I ain't got to worry about that. Another job done. Alright, good morning all. It is Tuesday the 2nd of September. Just doing a few odd jobs today, one of which is these blocks, bricks, sorry, that I placed ages ago. I've just taken all the dirt out and filled them all up with sand and cement. So the weather was turning, so I haven't got it all done. I've only gone up to the end here, so just stop there. I want to do these along here, and then I'll go along and finish off these down there. Won't be today though, because the weather's turning again. Had a bit of rain recently, last couple of weeks, so not ideal. I've just done a load of underwater footage again, showing the difference with the filter changes made. So this time around there's 31 floating nets placed in barrel 2 instead of 21. So I'll put the clip up now of what the two look like side by side. You'll see that with 31 nets, clarity has improved. The fines or particles, whatever you want to call it, because people have got different opinions on them, to me they look about the same. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest, because you're never really going to get rid of all of that. It's basically impossible, or some people call it a water feature rather than a pond. So I'm happy with how the particles / fines look. I do want to increase the clarity a little bit more, even though it's pretty good. You know, you can see the colour of my koi, no issue now. You know exactly what they are. But you know, the cleaner I get it, the healthier the water is for them and that, basically. And That's the job, isn't it, really, is looking after the water, not really looking after the koi. If you look after the water, they kind of take care of themselves, really. So yeah, I'll show you the footage and come back to you later on. You've seen the underwater footage now, and looks pretty good. So we'll just keep going with it. We'll keep tinkering with stuff until we get it right, or where I think it's right. It's not bad, you know. I think a lot of people will be happy with how it is now and that, but it's all part of the hobby, isn't it? And just keep changing things up, learning new things. Right, I thought I'd just show you the IBC tank, show you what's going on in there. Everything's good. This pond actually went through the nitrogen cycle quicker than anything else with just the bog filter. The bog filter is still, all the plants are alive. Haven't had any issues with it. The only issue, like for myself, I found of just having a bog filter is the water's a little bit murky. But it's just a bog filter. There's no UV or anything like that. So, but you know, it's generally pretty good. So. A little update on that. I'll just walk you around to the old original main pond. Original fry tank, now used as a bathtub for Bella, the puppy, because she got in here twice a couple of weeks ago, which wasn't ideal. So I've had to put some blocks around here, but these guys had their filter clean yesterday. This pond gets quite a bit of sunlight, and I think that's why the walls get built up with like the darker algae. Even though like the water, even after 8 days coming out of there, it's like crystal clear. So the water is like clear, it's just the sides of the pond just build up with the algae. The skimmer line over here I have lowered. I've lowered it because obviously the inlet is now coming off, going in through the top instead of originally it was going in through the bottom, because I used that dustbin that was set up originally for PP, so I just used what I had, but that's now been lowered. I'm thinking of running maybe a flower pot along here and putting in like a little bog filter as well, so it goes into the normal filter and then comes out into maybe a bog here, maybe, I don't know, haven't decided yet. 2 koi have gone out here this week. Sister-in-law took them on, she wanted a couple more, so I mean this one, yeah, it's overstocked, but I don't have any water parameter issues at this pond. Filtration on it's good. Got a 3 barrel system over there, and obviously the skimmer line there, I just, you know, I don't have any problems with it. So, but you know, I could take a few more out. They'll go into the main pond when they're a bit bigger. Another quick thing I did the other day, this sheet broke at the top, so I replaced it with a new one. It's just got a brand new black sheet on there. just tarpaulin until I decide what I'm going to do with the rest of the, if I'm going to change this up or put a different roof on it, I don't know yet. So that's just the update really on the ponds and the house. So I don't think I'm going to do much more in this video. I'll just take you around quickly to the main pond. But so yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope everyone's well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much.